From PEP Radio Studios, it's time for Today in History for April 28th. On April 28th, 2004, the world first viewed images of prisoner abuse and torture by U.S. troops at Abu Ghraib prison in Iraq via a report broadcast on CBS television news program 60 Minutes 2. Also on this date in 1789, mutineers led by Fletcher Christian took control of the ship HMS Bounty 3 weeks after departing Tahiti, setting the ship's captain, Lieutenant William Bligh, and 18 other crew members adrift in the Pacific Ocean. In 1945, Italian dictator Benito Mussolini and his mistress, Clara Petacci, were executed by Italian partisans after attempting to flee the country. In 1947, a six-man expedition led by Norwegian Thor Heyerdahl set out from Peru aboard a balsa wood raft named the Kon-Tiki on a 101-day, 4,300-mile journey across the Pacific Ocean to the Polynesian Islands. In 1967, heavyweight boxing champion Muhammad Ali was stripped of his WBA title after he refused to be inducted into the armed forces. In 1994, former CIA official Aldrich Ames, who had passed U.S. secrets to the Soviet Union and then Russia, pleaded guilty to espionage and tax evasion and was sentenced to life in prison without parole. In 2001, a Russian rocket lifted off from Central Asia carrying the first space tourist, California businessman Dennis Tito, and two cosmonauts on a journey to the International Space Station. In 2011, convicted sex offender Philip Garrido and his wife Nancy Garrido pleaded guilty to kidnapping and raping a California girl, J.C. Dugard, who was abducted in 1991 at the age of 11 and rescued 18 years later. Philip Garrido was sentenced to 431 years to life in prison. Nancy Garrido was sentenced to 36 years to life in prison. And that is Today in History for April 28th, 2026. Now back to more music on PEP Radio.